Mary Alice, hello, hello. How are ya? Thanks for joining me today, everyone. This is Elizabeth, and I'm lost. I'm lost on my phone. Please hold. I gotta find my channel. I gotta find my live. I gotta turn down my volume, and I need to share this. Copy link. Because not everybody knows I'm live today. No, we want to go here. We want to go here. We want to go here. And we want to go there. And we want to go there. And we want to do... Ah! Don't do that, dork. I don't know what I'm doing. Ramona! Hello, hello. Sorry, Adam. This is just a live that I do. Are you a crafter? Are you a crafter, Mr. Adam? Because this is a crafting channel. And I do invite guests, but you gotta be a crafter. And I do private Zooms, private crafty Zooms, but you got to be a member of our Facebook group to join those. And those are on the third Saturday of the month. Third Saturday is our private crafty Zoom. But yeah, today is just me because Deborah, our two crafty girls, did not happen this month. But that's okay, because I saw Deborah for like 2.5 weeks, 3, maybe 3. Haha. Maybe Adam found you on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Maureen. How are ya? Lisa, how are ya doing? Yeah, Deborah, she's at the races. She's watching the cars go vroom, vroom, vroom. Yeah, Twitch. Switch is... Switch. The Switch is a cutting machine, right? I don't know. But Twitch. Twitch. I am so thirsty. I had a strawberry sundae at Dairy Queen, but it made me feel thirsty. I don't know. But, you guys, I was at Joann's a while back, and I've purchased a lot of the Tim Holtz, Stampers Anonymous, stamps with stencils, but I couldn't pass this up. It's like a little baby version of these guys, which are the red rubber, but these are photopolymer, and it comes with a stencil. Brenda, hello, lovely lady. So yeah, check this out, you guys. We got the mini version of these, and I have my journal, my art journal. It's gonna be like 3 volumes. We're gonna have to because I was gonna put it all in one book, but it keeps growing, so I think it's gonna be 3 books. We're doing Land, Air, and Sea. Land, Air, and Sea. And today I wanted to do the land. Jelly. Yeah, I know, they're so cute. We're going to put this back in the box. Oops. Not the stamps, though. Not my stencil either. Get out. We're going to use these. I love this stencil. I mean, just look at that. We're gonna use that stencil. You guys remember this? We cut all of those things out with a craft knife. Yes, we did. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put this, but it's gonna go in here. Maybe right here, because I love it so much. It looks so pretty. But yeah. I don't know. I think we're going to put it in there, but we're going to put it so that we can hide something underneath it. Maybe make it a hinge. Oh, let's make it a hinge. Let's make it a hinge so that we can open it up and find more goodies. I don't know what though, but that's what we're gonna do before we move on. Because sometimes we take detours. We take detours in our crafting and we don't know what the heck we're doing. And we're okay with that. Don't judge me. Always, don't ever judge me. But you can. I don't care. Judge me all you want. Your prerogative. It's fine. Let's do a 2-inch strip. 2-inch. Actually, let's cut this down to 5.5 first. Let's cut the paper in half so that we have a card panels. And then we're gonna cut a 2-inch strip. Strip. Strippity strip. And then we're going to if I was smarter, we'd have done this the first time, but that's okay. We're gonna take and give this a deckled piece. I don't even know. We should have just decal trimmed it to begin with, but that's okay. You guys, this is how my brain works. Okay, so it turned out to be a little less than 2 inches, and it doesn't matter. But we put a decal on it because when we fold it and put it in here as our little hinge, it is going to, we're going to see that, right? We're going to see that deckled edge on both pieces. So why not make it fun and interesting, right? I'm watching, but no audio because she's recording. Oh, you guys, I just finished recording the cutest card. Tomorrow is the hop for Kendra's card challenge. Colorado Craft Company. I'll be honest, I wasn't sure about the stamp. I wasn't sure. And then I used it today, and I'm like, oh yeah. It clicked. Today it clicked, which was good because now I love the stamp, and you might be seeing more of that stamp. So you just gotta hang out with me. Hang out with me and do all the things. Speaking of which, I'm putting the markers away from that because literally I just finished filming. Because I do that. That's why I was late. I finished the card, took some pictures, and went and grabbed my little stuffaluffagus. 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Craft by Jay says, what? It's the best stamp. It's. Wait till you see what I did with it, Jay. I think you'll like it. You might remake it, and then I'll be like, oh, look. I'm just saying. I'm going to take a little 1/4 inch off. Just so that when we put this on, okay, we're going to have, that way there it's not all the way to the edge. But I need to fold it in half. Need to fold it in half. Need to fold it in half. It's a little birdie. Little birdie. Little birdie says hi, you guys. Can't even see the bird. It's such a mood. Jonna, hello, how are you? I really like your cards in general. Well, thank you. Yeah, we made our own pattern paper. Just saying, we made our own pattern paper. Doot. Oh, what did I need? I need my scoreboard, you guys. 4 years ago. No, what? We're gonna eyeball center because it's not 2 inches. It is, I don't even know. We're just gonna pick a line and call it the center. Pick a line, and then we're gonna fold it back on itself. Okay. And we're gonna get our lovely folder, because there. Heckin' if we did not eyeball that pretty darn good. Thank you, if I do say so myself. Okay, so we're going to, we want this pretty sturdy, and I don't want it to fall apart. So we're going to do a line of score tape and glue. We're going to be extra. I'm just going to run the score tape right down the center. Okay, because I don't want this to fall apart. Flip it over, score tape right down the center. I mean, I've never had issues with my Barely Arts glue, but I don't want to start now. You know what I mean? So we're going to get our glue. We're going to get our little doodad. And we're going to peel our tape. What y'all doing today? We all know Deborah's not here. I'm not judging. Just a little, no. She went to the races because it's a beautiful day. We have, well, she's only 4 hours away, and her weather is usually about the same as mine. And last weekend, she and her man were gonna go to the races, but it got rained out, and so they couldn't go to the races. It got rained out, and this weekend is the last weekend they're available, and beautiful weather today. So no, well, my multiple personalities, it's multiple crafty girls. Let me just tell you. But yeah, this is the placeholder for 2 crafty girls, because it's more about giving you guys the content you expect. 2 crafty girls, and even though one of us is MIA, and look, my screen just froze. Please hold. It's like, what a terrible way to freeze. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's, my camera's oh my goodness. Look at that horrible face. There we are. There we are. I'm back. Cordelia, Sherry D, hello, hello, my lovelies. Ramona says, sorry, didn't say hi to everyone. Oh, don't worry about that. She's organizing the crafty section. Looks like somebody tried to rob me, but didn't take anything, right? That sounds like my house. Okay, let's put this away. But half-assed, because that's not really where it goes. And then we're gonna get our land, and then we're gonna put this in here so that it opens like so. It's gonna be beautimous. Well, I'm glad you made it, Miss Sherry D. We're here, we're here, we're here, we're here, we're here. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of glue. And then we're going to put this bad boy right, oops, right in here. Yes, looks good. There's lots of crafty gals here, heck yeah. Okay. And then we open that. Ooh, we almost glued that shut. Try not to glue it shut, you guys. And there it is. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Okay, and then the rest of our pages, because it goes like this, and it goes like this, and it goes like that. Da-da-da-da-da. And then we can open it up for the secret spot. We'll have to decorate that. But what I wanted to decorate was, I think, is this the one? Yeah. Because we want to put this here. And we're going to decorate. We're going to throw in some blues and purples because that's what we have here. And then we're going to do... We're gonna stamp these like little note cards and stick them in there, and then we'll do like a little belly band with their little miniatures. Well, one of their little miniatures. I think that one. If we put that one like there and then a band to hold our bigger note cards. Yes! I'm loving it. I just need some paper to do some stamping. Let's get some stamping done. Ooh, we should send it through the scan and cut. Let's stamp a big sheet and send it through the scan and cut. Can we do it? We're going to try it. Gloria! Hello, hello. Linda G! Hello, hello. How are you doing? I got a little bit of goop in my glue. Please hold. Goop in the glue. Goop in the glue. Do, 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 do. Okay. What do I want? I don't know. We need a stamping platform so we can stamp all of these at once. We're going to put our Mr. Holtz to work today. He needs to get his booty out here and get to work. That's what I said. Mr. Holtz. We're going to peel our unicorn washi. Unicorn washi. Come on. There we go. We just want it to stay put. Stay put. Oops. Okay. We're going to stamp all of these. And we want to make sure it says rubber. Don't mind me. We're going to make sure it says rubber. And then we're going to stamp these. Look at that. And let's... I don't know. Do we want to emboss these? You know what? Let's emboss these, but we're going to emboss them. Let's see. We're going to emboss them. We're going to do a couple in saltwater taffy. And then we're going to do one in, or two in twisted citron. We're going to do them in color. I hope. I hope, I hope, I hope. Okay, we're going to do those. So we're going to stamp them in clear. And then hopefully our scan and cut will see. Hopefully our scan and cut will see. So which one do I want green? I want the cabbage one green. We'll do the bottom ones green. How's that? We'll do these ones green. And I'm just going to do these first. Do I need to ink this up? I feel like I might need to ink this up. I don't know. It's been a while. It's possible. This one and this one. Do your CPR on your Tim Holtz one because it's red rubber. And yeah, that worked. We're going to peel that up. We're going to set that aside. We're going to get this. And this was our green ones, right? Twisted Citron's not even open, you guys. What? I bought this so long ago and it's not even open, you guys. It's open now. Open season on the glaze. Look at that. Protection. T popped in. Hello, hello. And oops, Cheryl Salvato. Hello, lovely lady. Did I see somebody else? Ruth popped in. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. Let's dry these up. Dry them up. They're dry. Yes, I know. Well, let's heat set these. Heat set, roly-poly heat set. Ooh. Ooh, those are so yummy. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Twisted Citron Embossing Glaze. So the glaze definitely gives it shiny, and you could, technically you could stamp a color under it and it would just enhance it. And put, because it's kind of transparent. The glazes are a little bit on the transparent side. But you guys, it's so glorious. And Sean, Manly Made Minute, hello. He says he just got some embossing powders. I've had some of my embossing powders for eons. Apparently they don't go bad. But the older stuff doesn't emboss as nice as some of the new stuff, and I can just attest, like the newer Ranger and the WoW embossing really heats up quickly compared to some of my older stuff where you're sitting there like, are you ever gonna melt? No joke, it's ridiculous. But let's clean these two stamps off, because they have that Versamark on them, which is fine, but I don't need the other embossing powder to stick, if that makes sense. Okay, and then we're going to put this right back where we had it. We're going to tuck that under our unicorn washi. We're going to tell it. Our paper's a little warpy right now, so we just kind of need to work with it. Oh, thank you. So this polish gets me a lot of compliments, and then the eye, the eyewear, because I have a pair of these glasses. These are my blue ones, but I have a pair of green gold, and people look, oh, I love your glasses. Oh, they match match your nails. Ooh, lovely nails. Oh, they match your glasses. Yes. I'm a very matchy when I'm out in public. But, yeah. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun to have bright, cheery nails. And then these ones are stunning because they go from the gold to the green. And it really shines green outside. I don't know why. The sun out there really... I think because it gives it such a shadowy area. Like, when it's under shade, it turns green. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But the green is phenomenal. The green is just... And when I'm in my car, you know, Lucifer's driving me down the road. It's like, ooh, ooh. Look at my nails. Look at me. Yeah, I love my nails. I tell you. How long did you buy them? So, yeah. Joann's, it's a real big hit or miss. Have you tried the app? Sometimes you can get the app and it'll tell you if a store is close by that has it, if you want to, like, in-store pickup, or you can have it shipped to you. Sometimes they have free shipping. AFK a bit. Fixing dinner. I don't know what AFK is, but we could put some fun words with those letters. Okay, that looks good. And then we're gonna do saltwater taffy. This one was gifted to me. The person didn't really like the ink, I guess. Oh, I can't remember. Or they had two, maybe. I don't know. Oh, this one's gonna make a huge mess. I did not do this one properly. Don't judge me. We are like the same age. Away from the keyboard. Aww. Well, okay, fine. Away from the keyboard. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Just saying. Okay. Even older is DH darling darling husband. Blah, 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 blah. My hubby is 5 years older than me, and he's like, I feel so old. I'm like, you can't be that old. You're only 5 years older than me. You're not even a boomer. Who's not a boomer? I don't even know what I am. Didn't know AKF or AFK, right? But, and we will not tell you where the mind went when we first read it. We're like, ooh, it's like a nice peachy color. Oh, that's really nice. Ooh, look at those. Aren't those nice? Isn't it nice? I know. It's fabulous. Hanging up the tool. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it, love it. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, let's... Oh, we missed the spot. We missed the spot right there. Ooh, and we missed the spot right there. We missed the spot! That one. I didn't miss any spots on that one. Let me try this again. Please hold. I might have overcooked that. Just a wee bit. I might have overcooked it just a wee bit. T's gonna cook some dinner. Okay, we're gonna send this through the scan and cut. I know, you guys, I'm going right over there. Talks amongst yourselves. Let me give you something pretty to look at. Let me give you something pretty to look at while I'm gone. Turn it on, turn it on, turn it on. Ooh. And we could not find our peppermint at the store today. I have to look at another store, and I didn't want to go to 2 stores, so there's that. I need this to stay put. I don't think it's going to stay put. Okay. I don't know. I need it to stay put. Tape this little bad boy down. Behave yourself. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll make it side. Okay. We're going to have to watch it because it's kind of bubbled right there. And that is the heating tool. I might have overcooked it. We're going to load. Scan. Scan. Nope. Direct cut. Direct cut. We're scanning. I know, I took your pretties away. I use mint tape all the time. New mic to play with so I don't have to remember if people can hear me. Fabulous. My family are being... Aww. I had to frame the area. Frame it. Hopefully it doesn't want to cut out the centers of the flowers. It probably will on the one. I'm just saying, because it goes in quite a bit. Okay. So, that's alright. We gave it a try. It's not gonna do it. Because, I mean, I could draw a line around it, but it was going in here and well, I knew it would go in there, but it was cutting into all of this and all of that. And we don't want that. We don't want that. But that's okay. We live and we learn. We'll put that there. We'll use that another time. We'll use it another time. It's okay. Ah! This is not mint tape. This is washi tape. And I just wash it, rip my paper. How rude. Okay, so we'll fussy cut. It's alright. Not really. But we'll make do. We'll fussy cut. And then we need to stamp our little banner. We just need to pick one that's going to be our little belly band. And I'm thinking this guy. This guy is really cute. Ugh. I still haven't tried the scan and cut. You should. So, yeah, it was being weird. It wasn't letting me, I would have to fiddle with it more. Let's just put it that way. I would have to fiddle with it more. And, we're going to stamp this one, but you know what we're going to do? I'm going to take this, and we're going to flip it around, like so. And then we're going to put this in here, like so. And we're going to use our little unicorns, like so. Tell that washi to hold that down. We're going to stamp this in color and then do the glaze over the top of it so you guys can see how it looks. And let's do overzealous, you guys. Let's do overzealous. Because overzealous, I think it's going to be really pretty with that. CPR! CPR. Ooh, look it! Isn't it pretty? I know. And then we're gonna Versamark because Simon Hurley inks don't stay wet long enough to capture some stuff. So we're just gonna put Versamark right over the top of it. Won't hurt it none. Okay, Versamark right over the top. And then we're going to emboss this with the glaze. And then I'll show you the difference, right? Because then I'll stamp it again in just the overzealous so you can see it with the glaze on it and the glaze without. It's gonna be darker. This one is gonna be darker. It's gonna be gorgeous, you guys. Gorgeous. Isn't it pretty? And then I'll stamp overzealous just so you guys can see the difference. And we used it and it doesn't even look like it. Love it. Love it. Okay, and then we're going to put this back in here. We're going to shift this down the door to right there. Yes, we are. Okay. And then we just stamped it the one time, so we'll make do. We'll make do with that. Ugh. Ooh, that was really close. Okay, but let's trim these and I'll show you what they look like. We're going to just set that down there for a minute. We're going to get our fussy cutting scissors. Fussy cutting scissors. We're going to get these little guys. And then we're just going to go in and out where there's some white area. I do believe Simon says Stamps is the one that has the dies for the bigger ones, not the little guys. The little guys do not have a die, I don't think. Okay. Ugh, look at that. Shay, hello, hello. Can't believe I got that so close like a dork. We'll get it though. And then where it dips in for white, we're just gonna notch it in. Oh, it's so pretty. Overzealous, let me tell you. It's one of my favorite greens. This Overzealous and Twisted Citron are like the best greens ever. And let's just face it, they're almost the same color. Almost. And I'm not ashamed to have them both. I'm just not. I love them. Dip in. And we're going to dip in there. And there. Just kind of make some notches. Doesn't have to be anything fancy schmancy. So this is Overzealous, one stamping, and then we did Overzealous and one stamping, but then we put the glaze over the top. Isn't that just scrumdiddly? Don't eat it though. Don't eat it. I know it's yummy, but don't eat it. It's eye candy. It's not mouth candy. Jean, hello, hello. Tropical Tango is more a teal. Yes, Tropical Tango is like that blue-greeny color. Is pretty. Oh, I already in and outed that side. We did not in and out this side. In. Do, 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 do. Okay, so there's that, and then compared to this one, which is, and we're gonna kind of go in and out, big broad strokes here, because we want this to be like a little note card. We don't want it to be in, because we want to be able to write on the other side. So we're going to have a little note card. I tell you guys I love these scissors. So stamping, I mean, look at how close they are in color. So this is just Twisted Citron glaze on clear. This is Overzealous, and that's them married. I mean, look at how pretty those are. I'll let you gawk at those while I fussy cut these. So again, the big one is just the glaze, just the ink, and happily married. Right? And then we're cutting out our saltwater taffy one next, because that's Beautimus. So, yeah. That's what the glazes do. It, like, enhances what's already there. And it just looks Beautimus. My hand, I feel like something is on me. Okay, I need you to bend. There we go. Didn't notice you when I rolled in. Yes, Jean is back to work. I think she's enjoying it from my understanding. So there's saltwater taffy. I mean, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Hey, stay there. Saltwater taffy. All the pretties. All the pretties. I've got glue or something on my hand. Cordelia and Melissa K. Hello, hello. This cabbagey flower definitely looks good in the Twisted Citron. And we're just kind of bouncing. So these you guys, I don't know. If you have kids with lunches, you know, maybe not your young men. Well, if your young men like flowers, like green cabbage flowers, these would make really cute note cards. I mean, they're stamp, emboss, and done, right? I mean, you don't even have to emboss them. And then you have little note cards, because then you flip it over and do a little note. Although the color does kind of bleed through on that, but, you know, you could glue it to another piece of paper, or if you use thicker paper to do your embossing. Because I'm just using Accent Opaque, like 65 pound, so it's not very thick paper by any means. But, and I don't mind if the color kind of shows through a little bit. It's just a little notey card for my journal. I mean, yeah. Okay, get off of there. Get off there. Something was happening. It wasn't letting me turn the corner. And then when we go, because something was on the paper, you guys, we're just going to cut that little spot right the heckin' out of there. Look at that. What spot? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It would have been fine if I'd have stamped this in black or something, but I did not. I did not. You can't make me. There we go. 2 saltwater taffies. Look at how cute that is. And we had something in there. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna just work it a little bit because we want it to be flat. And it's paper, you guys. You tell it what to do. Tell it to behave and lie flat. Look at our little note cards. And again, if you want them thicker, you just back them. And then we're going to use this little guy as our belly band on black. I think that'll be gorgeous. And then we're just going to admire this little guy. I mean, look at how gorgeous that is. We should put that right on there, because that's what that is. It's beautimous. It's beautimous. Let me get rid of my garbage. Please hold. I have a question that might need answered right now. Please hold, my friends. Okay, please hold. I need to check something for a friend, and I'll be right back with you. Enjoy the pretties. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. But thanks. Thanks for being patient with me while I answered that text. I appreciate it. Jelly beans! Oh, those would make really yummy jelly beans, wouldn't they? Okay. We've got our stencil, we've got our things. We need to make a band, which I want to do in black. Because, well, black. Ooh, look. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. But it needs spruced. I think we're going to do it a little bit skinnier, though, so it sticks off a little bit. And to do that, I think I am going to back this so that when we're sliding stuff in, this doesn't get all whacked out of shape. I don't know. So we're going to layer it up with our black. Do I have... Oh, yes. Look at that. A little chunk of black that's dang near perfect. I'll just need to trim a teeny weeny bit. We'll get it, though. We'll get it. Close enough to perfect for me. Because I don't want the black showing through. So I should probably push up just a hair. Scooch that over like so. There we go. And then we'll just trim anywhere the black is showing through. Look at that. So that is nice and thick. We're going to trim this down for our little pocket, but not by much. Because what I want, or maybe we'll do it to the side, but I do want it to line up there. So we're just going to, do we want it? Yes, we want it deckled. Why not? We're going to deckle that part, and then we're going to cut the other part. Chop, chop. No waste. I know, right? That was from my other card. Okay, and then we want that to be right about there. Heck, I don't know. 2 inches? 2 inches. And then that'll be at the bottom. Those will get tucked in there. And then that guy's going to be like so, right? And then these will actually be in there like so. Fabulous. We got it. We got it. And then we're going to use a little bit of red line tape because it's thin. Oh no, I don't have to use that because I forgot I have this. We're going to use this little bit of tape because it's skinny. So skinny, so skinny. We're going to go across the bottom. Okay. And then we're going to go up the sides. Across the bottom and up the sides to make our little pocket. Right? That is not what I wanted it to do, but that's what we're doing, I guess. I mucked it up. I mucked it up. Let's fix that. Let's throw that in the garbage. Oh, I've got tape stuck to me. Okay, let's try this again. I'm going to peel this tape. We're going to stick that tape. No, we're gonna rip that tape off because we done mucked it up too, and that's okay. Mucky mucky. Back for a few. Sherry D, did you get your dinner cooked? Or did you eat your dinner? Okay. This time we're just gonna snip it. I know these are not my glue scissors, but I'm being lazy. Okay, so there's that. And we're going to snip that off too. Okay, so there's that. That is going on, wait, where's that going? I think that's going right here. Right here. I should have probably measured that. You guys, I'm such a dork. I should have probably measured it. But I did not, because my brain took a hiatus. Yeah. So we're gonna trim about there, or I don't even know. And then we'll just have to put the glue back on it. Oh, the things I forget about, I tell ya. Wait, where'd the, there it is. Please don't stick to everything. We just need you to stick where we need you to stick, and not everywhere else. I'm just saying. Okay, here we go. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, that's gonna go there. And before we stick it down, we want to decorate this up, right? Because we want to beautify it. We want to beautify it to kind of mingle a little bit with this. So we're gonna take all of this, tell it to get out of the way. Out of the way, out of the way now. And then this is gonna sit, yeah, that's gonna be pretty. That's gonna sit there. We're gonna go ahead and glue that down so I don't forget. Okay, that's where that's going, because that's where I like it. And then we'll tuck our little cards in behind that, and it'll be gorgeous. It will be gorgeous. And we're gonna grab some mint tape, because we're gonna do some inking, but I don't want to ink the other side of my paper, right? So I'm going to put a little bit of mint tape down the center, so that when we go inking this up with some, we're going to use some blues and purples. There's a little bit of peachy color, a little bit of yellow color. We're just going to have fun. We're going to have fun. How does that sound, you guys? Just cake it on, cake it on. I think we'll do yellow dots. And then see what happens, but a dirty yellow. We're gonna do slippery when wet, because we can. Do some slippery when wet dots. And we're just gonna plop them in there, wherever the heckin' we wantin'. Nobody can tell us otherwise, because that is just what we're doing. Oh, look at our polka dot hot mess. Okay, there's those. And then we're gonna take some purple. Let's do the reddish purple. We're gonna do triple berry. Triple berry, triple berry. And we're just going to add some of that luscious triple berry right in there. Triple berry. And then we're going to go in with some blue. Some blues. Some blues. Some blues. Some blues. Oops. I almost put that in the other spot. Well, let's not do that. Triple berry. We're gonna go for midnight snack. We're gonna go for a midnight snack. Very rando, guys. Nobody told us we had to do this in any particular order. We're just gonna get we're gonna get some color in there. Try not to get some brushy marks. If we do, we're just going to take our time and brush those out, like so. And then we're going to get a lighter blue on this side, I think, just for something fun. Okay, so we're going to put that away, and then we're going to go for Remember Me, remember me. It's just tape and paper. Melissa, do you only have a made top rocket? Yep, it's just tape and just paper. Oh yeah, there we go. Get that light blue in there. Woo! I like it. I know, it may not be your guys' cup of tea, but it's just just getting some color on the page. These are good exercises for trying colors together. Like if you're not sure, grab a little piece of paper. This is a heavier piece, but you know, you can use copy paper because that's really inexpensive, and you can just blend your colors and see what happens. Like when we add the blues into the purples, how that changes, and all that fun stuff, and just see what your colors do together. Like right there, that is gorgeous right there. I don't know what's going on, but it did it right there too. And then we're gonna add some shimmer, because why not? And we'll pull the shimmer in the purple. Ooh, we'll throw a little oxide in there too. Like I know I have a purple one. Okay, so we're gonna give a spritz. We need to move our stuff. We need a splat box. Don't get ahead of yourself, Elizabeth. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Okay, we're gonna get this. We're gonna put that in the splat box. Now here's the dealio. We're gonna grab, like I said, a cheap piece of copy paper, and I'm gonna put it up because I don't want to spray my paper, the other half of the paper. So I've just covered the other half of the paper. Okay, and then we're gonna take that oxide that we just flipped in and lost. We're gonna take our oxide. Thank God we covered. Okay. Shake that off. And then, so we used Wilted Violet, and now we're using Hocus Pocus. This has got the shimmer in it. And what we're going to do is kind of spurts it in the lines in a couple of spots. So hopefully it doesn't do too bad, right? We're going to hold it up. And it's not going to be like... Okay, that's neat. Because it's small, right? You can't expect it to be like, I don't know. You can't just expect it to be fabulous. But look it. Because we did some overlapping, those little creepy lines popped right in. And it's shiny. It's so shiny. Oh my goodness, I like it. And because, yeah, if we want perfect, right, we would hold that stencil down, probably tape it down into a little section, and then spray it. But that's not what we were going for. I'm not going for perfection. It's not in my vocab. Well, it is, because I said it, but it's not what we're doing. Now, let's do a cleanup, because that stencil has got some good stuff on it. It's got some good stuff on it. Now, because, I mean, look at this. We use the copy paper. We basically can create, I'm going to mist it with some water. Okay, we've added color. We're misting. It's all bubbling. Okay, we're going to set this upside down right somewhere, right here. Okay, and then we're going to get another piece of copy paper because it's cheap. And I have a ton of it, and I never use it. And then we're going to set that on, and you could use a tissue to do this part, right? Because we're just trying to get in there and make sure that when we smoosh it down, that if any water seeps through, we're going to catch it. And it is better with a tissue, but I don't have a tissue. Oh my gosh, look it. Look it. Look it. Look it. That was all on here. And now it's all on there. we can cut this and have a nice tag in our thing. And then I would just glue this to a thicker piece of paper, right? Because this is just copy paper. But look at, this has really got to dry though, because I added quite a bit of water. But see what that yellow did in there with that purple? It's kind of neat. I like it. I like this. I like that. You can cut that out. You can cut the whole thing, because look, it looks like a tag already. It's even got your destination hole, your hole's destination. I'm impressed anyone can handle tape with long nails. Heck yeah! When you've had nails long like I have, for as long as I have, you can function pretty good. You can function pretty good. And if we can't, we find tips and tricks to help us out. Back in the day, oh, I sprayed our flour. That's all right. I gave it a couple, I gave it a little purple speckies. You know, gas stations, you had to insert the card and pull it out before tapping, and now your app, like Get Go, I use my app for the Get Go to save money, but I couldn't pull the cards out because even though they pinch, they don't like pinch and grip. They're not like tweezers. So I used to carry around a pair of tweezers so I could pull the card out of the card reader. So I'd hold it, shove it in, pull it out. Because, yeah. But now we don't have to insert the card at the gas station. We just use our app and tap and say, yes, we're paying. So I don't even need my credit card out. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, we're going to dry this. And it did bleed through to the other side, which is okay. Because what we can do really quick is, because it did that, we can just give it a light spritz, right? Just like so. And then we'll do a few little... There. Now it won't look so bad on the back side. So if you have seepage, okay, you can just add some stuff. Add more. Add more. It's gorgeous. And don't forget your splat box, because we just made a mess. Just made a mess. But I'm like, I don't care. A mess is a mess. Okay. So let's dry this. Sit, peel. Look at that nice crispy line. Look it. Thank you, mint tape. You made a crispy line. A crispy line. Melissa say, still not giving in to the better press. I know. I did, and I need to use it. You guys, I'm going to try and use it next week in some videos. Pre-recorded, so you can pause and follow along if you want to. Because, yeah. I bought the thing. I need to use the thing. We're using the heated tool because it's got more, it covers more area. And this is really good if you have the Simon Hurley stamping foam. Yes, I'm selling Simon Hurley stamping foam. No. Okay, I think that's dry. It feels pretty good. Okay. Now, the other thing I was just looking at is that is kind of plain Jane black, like, eh. So, we're going to grab our stencil again. we're going to grab our stencil and we're just going to, I mean, look at that. It's like it was meant to be. We're going to do that, but we're going to do it in white. Oh, do we? I don't know. You guys, let's do it in, we've got green going on, right? Let's do a thin layer of some crocodile tears, right? Because it's kind of like a white, but with a green shift. I know, right? Oh, we can do it. We can do it. Oh, yes, we can. And we're just gonna we're not even, you know, we're gonna do this kind of different. We're not even gonna go all the way. We're just gonna do like this little area, because why not? We're gonna see how that works. I pushed a little too hard right there. There we go. Push a little too hard right there. Stop pushing too hard. So I'm gonna hold this till I get, ha! Whoa! Oh, look at that. I mucked it up because I dropped it trying to pick it up, but you guys, look it. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, I like that. But yeah, I couldn't get a grip on the dang thing, so it kind of smooshed it right there. And I'm not sad about it because look it. So we definitely leave that to dry. Leave that to dry. Let's clean our stencil. Although, do we want to? Because now it's shiny. It's shiny green. It's so pretty. Put that back in the jar. Crocodile tears, crocodile tears. Look at what we've done. Look at what we've done. Really? I've only been here an hour and 20 minutes? I feel like that first part took me forever. Images by Gretchen. Hello, hello. She says, finally able to catch her live. Looks great. Thanks. Appreciate it. Sherry D, when I found out it could use foiling plates and found the other paper works decently, I got it. Inquiring minds want to know, what paper? What paper are you using? We're trying to clean our stencil. Okay, so we got our stencil cleaned. Yay. Yay for that. And yay for another Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz stencil and stamp set. It's a little baby version. You guys, I know, it's ridiculous. I got the baby version because I really, oh gosh, look at that. I really like these. I really do. And you guys, I can't even put this down because it's still wet. But we can kind of look at how it's gonna look. Okay. So that's gonna go there. We'll just put that right there, right? And then our little note cards that we sprayed because we're not clean. You guys, I am a messy crafter, but we got little purple speckles. I mean, what can I say? So we're going to take our little note cards and we can write on them and all that fun stuff. And then we're going to tuck those in there. And look how they just pop right off of that, because we used a much darker color back here, and we used the black, and we used, even this is darker because we did the ink and then the embossing powder versus just the embossing powder. And so these little note cards are going to be so cute. I mean, look at that. Isn't it pretty? Hammer mill. Yeah, hammer mill. Cool. Nice. But yeah, so there it is. There's our card. Oh, and then the other side, right? Because this is our book. So don't they look nice together? I know, right? The drama. I just want to touch it, but don't touch it. It's wet. But that's how that's going to be. So when this dries, I can tape that down. But I don't want to tape it down because I would get my fingers in this stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. Dampening it sometimes on your... Yeah, when you're embossing, using embossing folders, sometimes, not all the times, if you're not getting a good impression, if you dampen the paper to make it more pliable, it helps to push it into the grooves. So if she's doing that with the better press and dampening it, and then the better press would be able to shove into the paper to get a good impression, that makes sense. I'll have to play with that because I'm going to be doing watercolor paper, the mixed media paper from Scrapbook.com. I'm going to do a papers video for all of us that, you know, have cheap paper and are cheap and maybe can't afford the actual paper that Better Press has, you know, but we'll see what we can create. But I'll be playing with the Better Press next week. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it off the floor, take it out of the box, and play with the stinking Better Press next week. Oh, and next week we have next week is still this month, right? Is next week still this month? I don't even know. Calendar. Yes, next week is still this month. So the following week in that September, right? We'll have Wheel of Brands and Names on the 4th, you guys. Deborah, hello. You missed it, Deborah. You could have been creating with me, but instead you're out there watching the Zoom Zooms. Go vroom vroom. I'm not judging though, because if I could go to the Zoom Zooms vroom vroom, I would go to the Zoom Zooms vroom vroom. She is at the races. She's out there watching cars go in circles at very high speeds. Meow, meow, on dirt tracks. On a dirt track. So it's even funner, because then they go zoop, out of frame. So, thank you all for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Pull out those embossing powders, the glazes. You guys, they're gorgeous. Who would have known that they're so fabulous? And I just opened this, and I've had it for a year. Because I bought this at Last Stamp Away. We're going to be using it more because look, this will be good on Halloween colors. Like if you want to do some eyeballs. Oh, who's got Scrappy Boy just came out with a stencil with smaller eyeballs. They're small eyeballs all over. This would be a really good color to use for that. Anyways, I think you guys, I'm gonna go find something to eat for dinner. And yeah, but we'll be back on Monday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the YouTubes. Thursday here on the YouTubes at 3 p.m. Eastern, and then Friday on Twitch at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful crafty day or evening at the races. Hope you're having fun, Deborah. We'll see you next time. And thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, automatically thought horse races. Susan Burrows, hello. If you popped in earlier, I do apologize for missing your name. Because I do that. I miss stuff. But we'll see you next time, my friends. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye-bye.